Hello, love. Welcome home to Eden. Why is it that men so easily discard and abandon the woman they've dreamed of as soon as they find her? A lot of us women, my girlfriends, myself, are wondering because each of us have had several occasions. For me, about 3 times in the last year, and my other girlfriends around the same, where we meet amazing men, wonderful men who tell us that we are everything they dreamed of. They are so overjoyed to meet us. We connect on many, many levels. They, heart, mind, body, soul, adventuresome. And within the tiniest infraction happening, they abandon the whole thing. They leave us so easily. And we're like, why? If and was it because of sexuality? But in our situations, we've had incredible intimate times, like so much so that the person would say, I've never had anything like this is so amazing, I'm so beyond overjoyed, and still they abandon us within heartbreaking short amount of time. Or maybe we should be glad they do in a short amount of time before we're too deep. So, I had a dream for you that is an amazing answer to this question. And if you'll stick with me, we will get you set up in a whole new way, okay? Where you won't be taken into the same pathetic adventures anymore, because you will understand why this is happening to you. So I dreamed last night that I was Dorothy in The Wizard of Oz, and I was with Oz, the faker wizard, and I was in a cage he had built for us. And it was sort of pieced together with electric panels. And I wasn't really noticing it at first. I was like, this is so intimate. We're going to be together now. Ah, and we're just about to be like intimate. And in comes this, his secretary, and she's wearing white. She's got a little clipboard like a nurse, and she's going to take notes on everything that happens. And I'm like, oh, that's kind of not that romantic. I don't know. I don't think I feel like doing anything with her around. Like, what's up, And it turns out really what Oz is up to is this is an experiment about himself. He wants to see, do I have prowess still? Am I lovable still? Can I get her to do what I want? If I can I have an all new story different than the marriage I had? Like, everything's about himself. It's all an experiment. And then suddenly he goes out of the cage to watch me in it. And I'm like, I don't want to be in this cage. And I just push it open and I walk through, and there he is sitting in the warm sun, when suddenly I go spinning down a drain. Now, like in The Wizard of Oz, the Wicked Witch, you pour water on her and she swirls down the drain. It's kind of like that. I know I'm a witch. In the end, Dorothy's also a witch of sorts. She flies through the air. Come on, she's friends with all the elements. So I spin down the drain into the gutter, right? And this is how a lot of us women feel when we've met like true love. We think this man is amazing. We have nothing against him, and he says the same things about us, and he's so ready to discard us immediately, like as if the thing he prayed for all those years, the woman he longed for, is totally replaceable. I don't know, maybe we are. Maybe there's just so many great women out there that it's the men that are hard to find, because women are pretty amazing. So I spin down the drain into the gutter. Now, the gutter is pretty interesting. It's like those caverns under the city with the many round tubes that go like a labyrinth in the underworld. And I'm kind of excited, and I'm on this adventure, but I hear the voice of Oz above looking down the drain. He couldn't go with me because, well, he said, I wasn't her partner in poop. Going down the gutter, the gutter of life, the real adventure of that we're all on, you're going down the gutter, man. You're going to the underworld. You're going under the city. You need your partner in poop. Okay, so when you really get this, you're not going to be attracted to the exact same guys, because you're going to be looking, well, is he my partner in poop? Is he going to go into the trenches with me? Is he going to go to the underworld? You're going to be looking at what kind of shoes he wears, instead of being like, oh, good, he's got nice little fancy shoes. You'll be like, those shoes won't go down the gutter. When he's all like prissy and particular about the exact cleanliness you have to be in the way you have to smell, you're gonna be like, when we go down that gutter, there's gonna be so many different smells. Like, this guy can't even handle living without the smells of chemicals and perfume. I don't think he's gonna make it very far down the gutter. I mean, look, you might be disgusted by my analogy, but the dream world has a way of showing us the deeper truth of what women really are looking for and really needing is their partner in poop. Now, this is also true because if you think of Dorothy on the hero's adventure, her beloved gets tested by all of the trials he goes through, all of the difficult things he makes it through to find her, help her, empower her, let her empower him, come into a place of deep friendship. These are the things that are happening on the wild path in the deep depths of the forest, often in the night, with the tangled weeds, with the flying monkeys who have to be befriended to become your allies, So also in the dream, there were glasses that I needed to have put on before getting in the cage with the faker man Oz, who's pretending to be a wizard, pretending to be that awesome guy, right? And the glasses would give us a sense of longevity. They, they're long distance glasses. You can see down the path, right down the path, you'll see, oh, is this person walking towards anything that I care about? Is this person too young? They haven't worked out their dramas they're all about themselves. You put on the glasses that are maybe even bifocals, and you notice what is going on right now. Like, how when I bring out the topic of my book, do they ask what it's about? Have they gone on and on and on, like the last guy I was dating, about their life and their success and their interviews and their great things they're doing, and never asked once even what your book's about? Never even looked in to read it, only went to prove to you how worthy they are by talking about themselves. And then when you said, hey, ask me a few questions, they said, oh, actually, I'll answer for you because I know who you are already. And then they do pretty good. They explain to you who they think you are, and you're like, wow, he's insightful, and you let it go. You let it go, the fact that he hasn't been interested. Well, when you put on the bifocals and you notice things like that up close, oh, can I really go on an adventure with somebody who's not interested in what I'm going through, what I'm thinking, what I'm feeling, what I'm creating? How on earth will we create together anything of benefit to the world if it's all only about his creation and his empowerment? How will that be a benefit to me? Why would I want to do this? And the guys are like, well, because of the epic sex. Oh, really? Because of the epic sex? Okay. Well, but the thing is, the epic sex, I agree. It's so cool. It's so worth it in so many ways. But the epic sex wears him out so that he doesn't know how to handle that sexual electrical current. He doesn't know how to let it keep flowing and growing and igniting into the next level of understanding and connection, the way the feminine probably does, because of all of our time having our moon time, giving birth to babies, where we have to totally transfigure to survive a situation we know more about change is the constant, and rolling with change is the exciting thing. Whereas the masculine will be like, you're messing with my perfectness. So the moment you disagree with him and you're like, I'm not, and that's not working for me, he's like, but I'm perfect. I worked on myself. I got myself this way. Now she's putting down my perfectness. She's messing with it. And the feminine is like, oh, but the thing is, we're always changing. And even whatever perfect thing we've got to, it's got to change, and it has to change, and it's going to change, and we're in a changing story. That is the story. It's ever changing. And the guy's like, no, it's about getting stability. And the woman's like, I would like that, but all right, we're going down the gutter. We're swirling down. We're swirling down like Dorothy has become a witch now. She's in her Dorothy has finally gone through her rite of passage, and now she is melting like the witch. And where does she go? To the death realms? Yes, she goes to the realms, to the underworld. And in that world, she becomes her true heroine self. And in that world, she needs a partner who's really with her. So here's the other part of the dream. Now, dreams can go in tandem. And what's fascinating is that my mother and I, we tend to dream in tandem. So not long ago, my mama had this dream where she was she met a bull that was the village wanted to kill this wild bull that was stampeding and endangering the whole village, and she befriended the bull. And when she befriended the bull, it let her climb on its back, and it turns out it could fly. When the bull could fly, my mother was whispering in the ear of the bull, let's go help the villagers. So the first thing they do is they bring water, because she's got the power now of this divine masculine bull on her side, wanting to serve her purposes of her soul to help the world. And the bull has this divine feminine who loves his power and is giving him a great deed to do to embody his hero's journey. They go and they create a well in one of the villages where the people have no water. Then they go to another place where the field needs to be plowed and the people cannot do it. It's too hard for these elders. And the bull pulls the plow, and they create a whole field for sowing the seeds. Then they go to a village where people are very sick, and there's this medicine at the top of a mountain, and the bull helps her fly to the top of the mountain to get this special herb and bring it down to heal the people. They go and they heal, and they do so many good deeds. But one day, on her journey, she meets a man who falls in love with her and is jealous of her bull. And in the night, her new lover tries to murder the bull so that he can replace it and be the man. And she catches him in the act and throws him out of her life and marries the bull instead. So you get the story, you get the analogy. Like in my dream, how the dream's connected, I'm down in the gutter. I've put on the glasses. Now I can see things. I can see the future, where things are going, and the bifocals of what's up close and what's real. And I realize what I need is my bull. I need my magic bull. That's the divine masculine man I need. And that's who joins me down in the catacombs of another dream I have, where it's the white buffalo man. Usually it's white buffalo woman, but I'm searching for white buffalo man who has his feminine integrated, his sacred divine feminine heart integrated. And from there we can come up out of the catacombs, out of the deep dark mystery of the gutters. My partner in poop, the bull, the white buffalo man, and I now fly together to the upper world, where we have real shit to give, the real shit, from the depths to bring to the upper world. So now, I hope that answers the question for you. Why beautiful, great men give up and abandon incredible magic love that they've prayed for so quickly. A, you're just an experiment about themselves. They weren't really in it to be loved and to love. B, they're not the right material. They're just not partners in the poop. They've got to have that grit, that power, that passion, that depth, that sincerity, that clarity, that knife in hand, that is it's not a distant thing of the gun that shoots from a distance and has no relationship to what they're fighting. They've got to be in touch with the dragon that you're fighting, okay? Because in the end, you're not going to kill the dragon. You're going to slay it in the way that you heal it, and it becomes your ally because you're with your partner in poop, White Buffalo Man. Okay, much love, darling. This is Love Life with Eve. This show is also called Eve's Eden. I'm Eve Christoph. I'm your Love Life Muse. Stick with me for the hottest news. To subscribe to this channel if you want to keep getting somewhere new. Remember, my book, Eve's Eden, Her Pillars of Existence, is out on Amazon. It's true love stories of a goddess dancer. It's all a magical memoir. So if you want to believe in magic again, just read my book. And keep sending in the questions, right? Let's keep on this together. All right, much love, darling. Love to you.